Okay, let's continue our discussion on the constructor. So if you can recall, in the last video, we had created a class called mobile and we had declared two constructor. So the thing to remember is what? The constructor looks like the method, but the thing is that the constructor name would be always the class name. Okay, so here in at both of the places, you can see that the constructor names are the class names. Okay, now I would like to show you or discuss one more thing, that even though if you create the object with the help of default constructor, right, here in the default constructor, what you can do, yesterday I told you that that whenever the default constructor would be called, then this variables, your variables you declared in the class, that would be initialized with the default values. But it's not like that. Only that always they would be initialized with the default value. If you want, you can specify your values also. Like suppose here that in the default constructor, if you want to initialize the object with the some default value or the predefined values, okay, right? So like for the model, suppose if this class is for only, let's say for the Samsung or the Samsung A50 or A70 phone, so at that I can specify like that whenever that the object would be created with the help of this default constructor, that model would be A70, right? The display size would be like 6.7 inch. Okay, then we can have the processor. Okay, so let's say any processor, right, and the color could be anything. Here what will happen, that when you execute this, okay, at that time this model would print that the value is 70 and the display size would print 6.7 rather than printing the default value. Let me run the application, okay, and let me show you that what it is going to print. But before running the application, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put this thing in the comment, okay, so that we can understand it proper. Let me run the application. So here you can see the output, that we have the output that is A70 and 6.0. Okay, so the point is what? Okay, even though if you call the default constructor, means the constructor without any argument, you can manually specify the default values in that case. That's it for this video.